Hey, let's style Applejack! Why? Because wild long hair is just not appropriate for farm work. Seriously, would you really want to drag your hair through pig slop? Applejack may not be your cleanest pony, but she's not completely unsanitary, so we're gonna need a brush, some hair elastics, and of course, Applejack. So it's time to put bad hair out to pasture, and Nightmare Moon is an expert at step 1. Now it's time to whip this workhorse into shape, or at least her hair. I'm gonna smooth it out by brushing it straight back and begin twisting it towards her display side. The twist will allow me to knock some length off Applejack's mane without actually having to cut it. Once the twist is tight at the mane's base, I'm gonna fold it up between her ears. This step will allow us to create Applejack's signature forelock and ponytail. While holding the twist secure with one hand, I'm gonna unravel the front portion. The loose hair is at various lengths, so I'm separating long from short. I'm gonna pull the longer portion behind Applejack's ear and the shorter portion to the front of Applejack's head. This creates the longer ponytail and the shorter forelock. Now I'm securing everything with a clear elastic around the ears. At this point, I'm just making everything neater so I can see if it's all at the correct length. She's definitely looking more like Applejack already. After a few brushes, tugs, and adjustments, we're ready for the next step. I'm gonna brush through and smooth out the ponytail and add a red elastic towards the end. Now, because this portion of hair isn't all the same length, I'm gonna have to put the elastic a little higher than I'd like, but you can always make an adjustment after you get it on. And Applejack mane is complete! That wasn't hard at all. Who needs scissors? Now, this tail is entirely too long as well, so I'm gonna smooth it out and tie it in a knot at the base. After making sure it's as tight as possible, I'm gonna secure it with an elastic. And I'm placing the elastic right in front of the knot so it won't unravel or go anywhere. And after a quick brush and smooth out, I'm gonna add another red elastic towards the tip. And we are there, folks. Just a few minor adjustments, and voila! She is absolutely positively done. Here's a quick look at AJ soaking wet. And here she is completely dry. Applejack's now ready to get down and dirty, picking apples, milking a cow, or going to a hoedown. I don't know, what do farm ponies do? You know, aside from work all the time. And speaking of milking a cow, do ponies actually drink cow milk? I know Applejack has them on her farm. Maybe it's just an emergency weapon against Ursa minors. Anyway, add a cowboy hat and Applejack looks almost perfect. Well, that's it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, click subscribe. You can also follow my social media for behind the scenes, pictures, and other junk. And most importantly, remember, brush hair when dry and it goes poof!